I sat down with WPP CEO Mark Read today to ask about the collaboration. I started by asking how long this has been in the works. Take a listen.
We started this process in COVID, because in COVID, we couldn't go and shoot cars in the desert. So we started to figure out, well, actually, how could we do this virtually? So actually, this is a solution we've been working on with them for the last 2 years. So it's being deployed already. I think on a mass scale, it's a question of rolling it out over the next, 3 to 6 months across our organization. But we have got work that's been that's come out of the partnership already.
I mean, we've already seen in advertising AI being used in things like data analytics and targeting. But when we talk about the creative side of it, what does that mean in terms of not only impact to cost of putting a marketing or advertising campaign together, but also the time it takes to do it?
Yeah, I mean, that's really at the heart of this, isn't it? I mean, we use AI, as you say, to target media campaigns and think about how you produce work more quickly. But this is really the first application of technology to the creative process, and it enables our creatives to produce work in much different ways. They can produce many, many different variants of work. They can target and make work that's much more relevant to particular audiences.
I just think about this Hollywood writer strike that continues, and the fact that one of the sticking points in negotiations is AI. So when we're talking about the reaction of the workforce and of creatives and of talent to this new technology, how is it going to impact their jobs? How is it going to impact headcount? How do you ensure it doesn't do away with some of those professions in general?
Well, look, I think it's obviously much easier to think about the jobs that will impact and the jobs that it will kind of reduce the work of than it is to think about all of the opportunities it creates. I mean, that's the thing, is we don't know all the new jobs that will be created by AI. I mean, take writing a press release. I mean, it's pretty clear that I think the first draft of press releases are going to be written by computers in the not too distant future. Probably in many places they already are. But the tone of voice, the messaging, all of that's going to need to have human supervision. One of the challenges our clients face is the volume of assets they need to create. Today, they're not just producing 30 or 60-second TV commercials, they're trying to market on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, Amazon, Uber, Netflix. All of these new channels require creative work in different formats and different sizes with different messages. And so technology is a massive solve for that problem. So I think it's really hard to see net what the impact on employment will be.
Just to expand this conversation out a little bit more, I mean, it's an uncertain macroeconomic environment right now. Your outlook for advertising through the rest of the year?
Look, I think, we guided to 3 to 5% for WPP for the year overall. I think that's still how we see things. Group M expected about 6% ad growth. I think as we look at it today, it's probably going to be a little bit more challenged in the US, maybe a little bit faster than we expected at the beginning of the year in China, where the Chinese recovery is perhaps a little bit slower than we all expected. But I think, the ad market has remained remarkably resilient over the last 2 to 3 years in the face of macro challenges, largely driven by, strong consumer spending and strong, confidence among companies whilst consumer spending remains strong. And I think we're going to see challenges, though, as interest rates continue to go up in many parts of the world and consumer spending gets challenged towards the end of the year. So I think it's uncertain, but I'd say it's been more resilient than people may have expected before, certainly before COVID.
Just one final question. I mean, we're talking about AI, but in general, where are some of the key areas or bright spots in terms of where that spending and where that investment is going in the industry? Into
advertising, look, I think there's a lot of interest in influencer marketing. There's still tremendous influence in retail media and e-commerce. Amazon have now built a global advertising business that's bigger than the global newspaper industry. You've got businesses like Uber building big advertising businesses and Netflix taking advertising for the first time. And it's really interesting. Netflix are now saying that they're making more money from their ad-supported tier than they are from their premium tier. And so advertising has been turned from, something was maybe seen by some people as a negative into a positive. And I think the way we look at it is the best media businesses are those that are funded by advertising, and subscription. And I think we've got an important point to play. I do think that, the advertising industry in general needs to make the case for what we do. And much of the free internet, from Gmail to social media to Google Maps, is funded by advertising. I think that's a good thing, and it drives innovation. And I think, this explosion of AI is only going to lead to, more innovation and more creative work, which is a good thing.